Stygius. Wonder where Nyx went.
And next. What else?
Chamber music. Nigh to give me strength. Not a chance.
The Elder Sigil shall never work for you, boy. Only a privileged few have unconstrained authority to traverse this realm, and you are not among them, I'm afraid.
I'm fond of running, thanks. Lady Athena, I know there's more at stake for you in this than just my plight. You care so much about this family. That care and your determination spurs me on. I'm ever grateful.
Perhaps there really is no time quite like the present when it comes to showing thanks to one another, my dear cousin. You bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness, after all.
Looks like a good spot. Skillus Ion. That's what you get. I'll hang on to these. Who's first? Goddess Athena. How about a different set of choices then? The Shield of Light. More coming. Ready, lads? Dear Aphrodite, surely you have all the offerings you can stand, but I would ask that you accept one more.
Oh, dearest, but it stirs my heart to know you care so deeply for a wonderful relationship. To celebrate it with such princely gifts. A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wish to meet with him someday.
I'm all worked up. There. Time to tune up this sword. That's it. Let me see.
Wisely decided, cousin.
You'd spurn my love this easily, dearest? You are about to find the consequences are much harder to dismiss without a second thought.
Forgive me, Aphrodite.
Love and jealousy go hand in hand, don't they, dearest? Although the former is much more pleasant, isn't it?
Love and loss.
He's back again, Boldy.
Sisyphus, you mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all? Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his clutches, but then, shoom, I gave him the slip. Your father's henchman, Thanatos, he'll back me up on that.
Outsmarted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death. Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Boldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve. That's terrible. Wish there was something I could do to help.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I could be Prometheus, spending an eternity having my liver gobbled up. But instead, I get to stay in shape and have these chats with you. Now, I'd better get back to it. Good idea.
Oh, thank you. What's the latest, Boldy? Had any good tumbles down that hill of late? Cheers. Boldy, how do you handle being trapped in Tartarus for all eternity, doomed to be pushed up and down a hill repeatedly for no good reason?
Well, take care.
Blood and darkness.
You think you can just walk away from here?
So close.
Fine, go then.
There. Cheers, mate. Let's break some hearts. Miss me, Meg?
What happened to your weapon, Zagreus? I sensed its power long before you turned up. That isn't just some Daedalus enchantment on it.
Oh, Stygius and I have been getting much more closely acquainted lately, Meg. Would you care to see the fruits of our healthy symbiotic relationship?
You and a healthy relationship. Why, yes. Then this, I have to say.
Strictly business.
The Furies seem incapable of thwarting.
My keepsakes. I see you, Tartarus. The Asphodel Meadows. More bone rakers. Something.
You met your father face to face only the one time, cuz, despite.
Time to go. Might as well.
Come forth, O son of Hades, and together let us sow thy namesake through the depths of what your father thinks his own domain.
On my authority. Exactly what I need. Next island. Ready when you are, Barge of Death. Dionysus, mate. You must have no shortage of supreme vintage at your disposal, but this one's from me.
Why, Zach, how positively thoughtful, man. I mean, I love it. Positively love this stuff. And I am very moved that you would think of me for it. Man, oh man, Zach, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen.
What about these? How about another? More of you, huh? Hi, Aphrodite. Should I take the trade? Should come in handy. Let's see what's in here. The curse of chaos has been lifted. I say you look lovely this whatever time it is, Lenny.
Blood and darkness.
Crossed through Asphodel quite rapidly.
Can wash away my boons. More flame wheels. That's a blade. The fishing point. Missed. Bring it. That one's regenerating. Gods grant me strength. Powered up. Always a pleasure, Charon. Let's see what else. Soul Catcher again. Please, Lord Uncle Zeus, accept this gift of nectar in your honor, though it is...
I'm very pleased to see a show of such respect and admiration for your uncle, Zagreus. You'll go quite far here on Olympus with an attitude like that. The Lord and ruler of Olympus and the world, why, he needs a healthy sense of humor, no, young man? There's an awful lot of...
What else is there? I accept this message.
for granted my affection, Godling. Yes, I've lots of it to go around, but I can just as easily rescind such privileges.
Lady Aphrodite, I'm sorry. Can't stay mad forever.
This little squabble can be put to bed for now. I'm better for the moment, but I was very angry with you, love.
He's never going to return to me, is he? He's in your father's service now. He's never getting out. Neither are you.
No, that's not acceptable to me. None of it.
How bold. So what do you intend to do? You're leaving anyway.
I'll figure something out. But you do something for me in the meantime. Don't give in to what you're feeling now, all right? Achilles loves you still, like you don't know.
I'm past the point of making promises, but thank you for your words. I love him still, in turn. I pray the fates help you in your endeavors there.
Thanks, sir. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Our sworn enemy. I'm telling you, you're wrong, Asterius. He is no royalty, most certainly not any I would recognize. He's but a nameless, long-forgotten minor god, born of the depths and bound to stay in them.
I, too, once was berated by such words, King. We've faced this enemy how many times? And in my estimation, he's fought bravely here.
Bravely? Hiding behind those pillars is what you call bravely, Asterius? We shall have to discuss this strange lapse of judgment after we achieve our victory. You have insulted me too many times, blackguard!
Thanatos,
King Theseus.
it's my last chance.
Stop!
How? This is the fate of those who challenge me.
Like to think I learned something back there.
You haven't greeted me as often lately, Hypnos. I wouldn't have noticed if it weren't half your job. If there's something you wish to say to me, why not just come right out?
Oh, well, I see. The thing is, Megara, Miss Megara, mind if I call you that? As I was saying, I just thought maybe, we had a thing, a real connection lately, since you keep on dying more and more, and I keep standing here, but then I always thought you were invincible.
I see. And so you're realizing now that your entire image of me came from your imagination. Is that it?
Well, it's just, I really thought with all my advice that you'd go back to killing Zagreus rather than the other way around. I just don't think things are working out the way I hoped, you know?
It almost sounds as though you've broken up with me, except... Well, are you sure that you'll be alright?
Oh yeah, look, I'm just glad it's one of you two. Sure beats having to greet shades nonstop. They never talk to me.
Alright then. You greet me next time here.
Will do.
The vicious three-faced guardhound of the gates of death barks out a brief hello.
It is woefully infrequent that I've cause for this, but I do have to thank you, boy. You've culled the satyrs and the vermin, bringing ruin to our temple there. Blasted creatures multiply at an alarming rate.
They're not doing your bidding, yet they're every bit as bothersome as all your wretched servants I've met. I'm surprised you aren't getting along.
They are a plague upon this realm, although we have them well contained for now. And once they are rightly dead, they tend to swear to me their fealty.
Pushovers. Orpheus, you said that it was one of life's injustices that Eurydice doesn't get her fair share of the credit for the songs she wrote. Isn't there something we can do?
Why, I don't know, my friend. Once people set their minds to certain things, it can be difficult to show them other possibilities exist.
I don't know. Tell them they're wrong? Politely, perhaps not. Or tell them what's right. Get the word out about what's right? Can't we do that?
Get the word out? But I am court musician of this house. My songs no longer reach too many ears. Although, I do suppose all of these shades about, they are my audience as well. I shall make certain that they know whose songs I sing.
Then word will spread. I'm sure of it.
A word, child? Child, I know not exactly what you did, but I detected faintly an attempt by Chaos to reach out to me. A message nearly at the edges of my consciousness, yet I felt certain it was there. But I could not discern it otherwise. What does Chaos want from me?
I think Chaos wishes to re-establish contact with you, Nyx. The two of you drifted apart from one another, so I think I can imagine. I lost touch with Thanatos a while, but that was nothing in comparison to this. Isn't this some way you can reconnect?
Now that the house is strong and this realm orderly, I do not know. But I shall think upon it, child. Leave me, please.
Let's just have a listen. Cooking's one way to pass the time. I'm much obliged. Anything good? Seems like a good deal. Let's see that nectar.
I need to ask something of you.
Thanatos, I'd ask you to come in, but you're already here. It's really good to see you.
Just tell me one thing, Zagreus. Did you really mean what you told me before, that maybe we ought to take our time?
I just don't mean to push you, Than. I know all this is kind of a lot. And I wanted you to know this isn't some impulsive thing for me. I'll wait for you however long it takes.
You have no concept of which impulses to act upon and which to keep in check. You say you'll wait? Well, let me ask you this. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm here. Already. Right?
Than. Oh, you're right. Hey, Than. Look, speak up already. I don't like it when you're quiet for too long. What's on your mind?
A lot of things, and you will have to grow to like it, Zag. Or, what I mean is, don't take my silence the wrong way, alright? I better get going, though. I'm way behind on work, but see you again, if that's alright.
It is. It is. I'll sleep when I'm dead. The prophecy has been fulfilled. I can do better. All right. What's going on, Skelly?
Less prattle, more battle, boyo.
All set.
I still don't get what that's supposed to be.
Grant me the aspect of Guan Yu.
Wow, what in the world is that?
Grant me the aspect of Rama.
Ah, now that's a shiny bow you got right there. There we go, look at that.
The Master Chambers.
Let us hold court. Next, you. Speak up. Is that all?
What infernal forge created you?
More of a slicing field there rather than stabbing. That's the stuff. Gotta go. What I miss? Drop something.
My choice is made. I often remember that there's sweetness in this world only by your grace, Lady Demeter. I'm thankful that we've grown closer through all this.
You would make further offerings to me, even though I have made quite clear I've lately not been at my charitable best, young Zagreus. Your father, Hades, and I share a common fate, each having lost a child fully grown. Except that he's a hollow fool whose child left, whereas my daughter never would have.
What do we have here? More witches?
Say, little Hades, you've some spunk in you. Why, I think you take after me more than my crusty elder brother.
Phew, felt that. Zeus. If you can hear me, mighty Uncle Zeus, I wish to make to you this simple gift, and with it send my humble wish that someday you and Father settle all your differences, and...
Ah, most splendid of an offering, young man. And while we've yet to even meet in person, I already feel as though the two of us are close. Why, closer than you must be even with your father. Perhaps we ought to go telling everybody I'm your real father, am I? I suppose even down in the underworld you would have heard such tales of me, young man. They're all untrue, except the tales of my bravery. Those are completely accurate, though all too modest in most cases, I must admit.
Any other blessings, maybe? damn wretched sneak.
Hey Zagreus, that nectar you sent? Callisto and the nymphs and we popped it open recently and it was really good. Had us positively frolicking about, so thanks.
Let's see what else. Shiny.
Aren't you a sight?
Sisyphus, I know you tend to be in remarkably good spirits, all things considered, but there must be something I can do to help with your predicament, isn't there?
Oh, come now, Prince. Do Baldy and I look like we could use your charity? We're planning to stay put within this chamber for a while. It's hardly a predicament, I'd say.
But what of the Furies and their torments and all that? They might be back and make all this more difficult for you.
Ah, yes, the Fury Sisters. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them more infrequently now that you mention it. But either way, so don't you even worry about me. Now here. That you can do.
Something for the mirror. You know, I think I'm growing more accustomed to relating to a giant stone. Good chat, Baldy. While on one hand I know that making offerings to you won't really help me get out of here, on the other hand, maybe it will?
You got this, Prince.
After some consideration and on your recommendation, I unexpectedly need to make contact with the goddess Nyx again. She is quite distant from me now, of course. If you happen to know, did she receive the message well? Respond.
Well, Master Chaos, she can be a little difficult to read at times, but I got the impression she was quite surprised, even excited to have heard from you again. She said that she would think about how to respond, or whether to respond.
I see. Well, she shall find a way if it is warranted. I always did expect the world from her. There were times when I expected her to shine as bright as day, though she is a knight. When she achieved a certain level of ability, she left, and I could not find her.
Something else. That's a relief.
Ready, sisters. What's the matter, Zagreus? You look a bit uncomfortable. Something you want to say to me? Or any one of us?
Well, it's just... there's something that I wanted to discuss with you at some point, Meg, but after more consideration, I'm thinking maybe now is not the time.
I understand entirely. Though you should know my sisters and I keep no secrets from each other anymore. Isn't that right, sisters?
We are the Furies!
Nice seeing you. I'll just be a moment, Father.
Your progress has been duly noted, boy.
Purge boons for coin. Which one? I'll just go on up and check. Coming through. Now. Wait, she's not singing. It's only me.
What happens now, hun? What I mean is, now you got me thinking about Orpheus again, so what am I supposed to do with that?
Even if you can't be together right now, I hope it feels better knowing how much he cares for you. And I will try to pull some strings like you said. I can't make promises where my father's concerned, but I'll do everything I can.
Well, what can I tell you? Thanks, Your Royal Majesty. That means a lot. No pressure, though. I've been all right without him all this time, and I will be all right no matter what. If only he could say the same.
See you.
Safe travels.
Take it. All aboard. Time for another voyage aboard the Barge of Death. Just getting warmed up. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's catch some fish. Got it. It's a flame eater. slam dancers. Cleaner already. The spear's due for a little maintenance. My spear grows stronger. If only you knew just how I feel, Ernie. Bashing heads for now. Should fetch me something good back home.
I trust you had a pleasant stay in Amsterdam.
These. You really need to turn down the heat in that place. Maybe I should switch. Check. Much nicer climate. Now to fix up this spear. Let's go, Varatha. I don't think so. Over there. Good enough to eat. Got some zest. Let me have it. In the name of Hades. How about a different set of choices? The mother of all soul catchers. Butterflies better stay away from me. The ocean's fury. More flame wheels.
In the name of Hades.
Couldn't help but hear the rattling of battle chariots of late. Raucous laughter and the like. You've really riled up the locals this time, stranger.
Must be Theseus and his fancy Macedonian. So he's been joyriding about in that thing, showing it off.
Your arrivals are becoming a bit of an event, I'd say. And yes, the champion and his bull friend are likely at the center of it. You'll have to forgive me that I've no intent on attending your contests, but, well, here.
Just in time.
Good enough. Just tidying up a bit. I'll take this one. The gods. Mine. I caught a clam.
You're perfectly pleased with yourself, Hellspawn, because Asterius has been quite cross with me, such as he is. He says I have misjudged the likes of you. Outrageousness.
You don't hear me, King. We still have a lot to learn about this foe. Each time is differently equipped. Weapons, God-given abilities, and such.
And now you're saying I can't fight Asterius? Even though I had no difficulty besting you within that maze of yours? But come on, let's do this fight!
Athena. I need your aid now.
That's one champion unseated.
You are my biggest fan.
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
Hurry up, then, and I shall see you outside.
Go with that one. I'm almost to the top. Thank you. The Temple of Styx. I'll pay for that. My senses sharpen. If I were a Satyr, where would I be? Not bad.
So I happen to notice you've got a certain tooth you're carrying about. I know you're in the land of the dead and all, but don't you think that comes across as just a little odd?
What? He meant Skelly's tooth? Felt that. Doesn't taste like anything. promise. Hey boy, just checking in. Come on out. I caught one. This one, I guess. Tasty, sort of. What now? What is this stuff? Delicious. Zesty. Tasty. Doesn't taste like anything. Tasty. this. Nothing left here. I'm back. Huh. Tasty, sort of. What is this stuff? Should help keep me going. No thanks. This blasted place again. Thapsos, prepare to die. I'll make every strike count. Why not? Finally. In the name of Hades. Much better. Down the chute. Now for a chat with Cerberus. I'll take it.
Each violent countenance.
I can go. Well, Guan Yu, take good care of Varatha for me.
What have you done with my ancient weapon, boy? I sense Varatha's form there in your feeble grip, but there's some garish power you've awakened in it, haven't you?
Oh, just took a splash of Titan blood at the right time was all. There's more to your ancient weapon than you gave it credit for, I guess. Though let's not keep it waiting, no?
No, let's not. Gygaros is the mightier weapon with none of the treacherous past. It needs no fanciful shape-shifting tricks to run you through. Behold. Go home, I said. Never. You still resist. Poseidon ought not meddle in others' affairs. So ferociously.
Why don't you concentrate on fighting back?
I ask the questions here.
Whatever you say.
You should have avoided that. No problem whatsoever. Out of my sight. On yourself.
How am I going to beat him?
What? Hey, wow, you did it! According to my list here, it says you've died, what, 50 times at least? That's more than anybody's died around here, I think.
I'm sure you can catch up.
You're such a good boy, aren't you, Cerberus? Yes, you are. Guarded the place while I was out, and even let my son come visit me.
The ever-vigilant and terrifying Cerberus merely accepts the praise.
Hey, Orpheus. I figure that you've heard by now about how I bested the Minotaur Asterius alongside Theseus, the champion of Elysium himself. I don't think I even broke a sweat.
I scarce can possibly imagine such a spectacle, my friend. But certainly I shall attempt to try.
Did he make fun of me just now? Nyx, if, hypothetically, I felt that some injustice had been dealt to someone who deserved a better lot, say, that they were subjected to too harsh a punishment for all eternity, don't I have some of my father's authority to do something about it?
Now that you have regained your access privileges to the administrative chamber, child, yes, that is a level of authority you hypothetically possess again.
But how can I possibly find anything in there? The place is wall-to-wall pacts and parchments. I have no idea where to look.
You can be made aware, though use discretion if and when you need to exercise this power, and make certain that the time is right. Now.
Yes, we are.
Get back.
I have to ask you for a favor, Meg, and I'm willing to make it worth your while if you'll hear me out.
A proposition, Zagreus. Let's hear it then, while I'm in a charitable mood.
It's about Sisyphus. If I can get my father to alleviate his sentence, would you just ease off of him a little bit? You and your sisters. I think he's suffered quite enough under your whips.
I don't know what you see in him, I swear. But you don't need to ask such things of me. If you can overturn his sentence with Lord Hades, I'd like nothing better than to never see that miserable shade again.
It's a deal. What's for breakfast? All right, then.
I'm up! Oh, Prince! Persephone! Pure mother, wow, wow. It's no wonder you wanted to try to find her. She's something else. Although, I guess you didn't know that till you met her, huh? But still.
It's definitely an adjustment with my mother here, especially for her. I'm glad the two of you are getting on all right. I guess things will be different now, but hopefully it's for the better, isn't it?
Are you kidding? Didn't mean to be so rude. It's just, I think it's definitely better now. We're like a complete team.
I guess we are. Achilles, I meant to ask, did you know that Coronach the Heartseeker once belonged to the centaur Chiron? Because one of its aspects is his own. He didn't have it back when you trained with him, did he?
Master Chiron, truly? Ah, of course. He granted me a spear, I think you know. If he possessed one such weapon, why not more? I remember his bow shined like the sun. It was splendid and never missed its mark. Though
I'm sure his skill did most of the work. Oh, don't mind me. Farewell, permanent record. At least you're not working with me, though, right? Here you go. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming. Work approved. An intricate mosaic just above my bedchambers should make having to go in feel less bad, I think. Contractor, work approved. I think we both know that it's time to change the rug. Here's the commission. Maybe this knitted effigy of some sort of surface creature will keep Cerberus occupied. Here's the commission. The lounge's regulars might like this rug, I guess. Approved. Who am I to stop the shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making? Excellent. Here's the fee. The comfort and the safety hazard of a roaring fire seems the perfect touch for our fine lounge, I say.
The light provided by the flames of deepest hell enhances the lounging area with a soft glow, and their warmth soothes the few living denizens there.
It's really quite cozy.
Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
It's all right. Wasn't hungry anyway. Here you go. How about we put this there?
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
I guess it's soft. It was bound to happen, really. Grateful for your help, Lady Artemis. That lucky tooth you gave me, Skelly. First off, thanks again. And secondly, is this even yours? Had a run-in with Hermes who got me thinking.
What? You gonna believe everything that Gabby guy tells you now, boyo? He doesn't know a thing about me.
Never said he did. Though since you let on, what's your relationship to him? Working for him?
No! Nope, definitely not working for him. Closer to a peer relationship. Well, other than the fact that he's a god and I'm just... Well, what you see is what you get with me, pal. Hey, you won't tell anyone, will you? I'm just here to help, I swear.
Fine. Maybe.
Change your plans, yeah, huh?
my bow.
You be careful with that one, boyo. Isn't that a fancy weapon there or what? Whew, now that's what I call getting shot by arrows. Sweet release.
Coronact. All right, let's get to work. Uncle Poseidon.
It's likely, little Hades, that you currently reside.
Heads up. It's dark, all right. Hello, mates. My plume grew stronger.
Should you achieve your goal and see the surface world, Zagreus, I've but one bit of knowledge to impart.
any other boons for me? Stay out of my way next time.
Why, you wield Coronac the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though.
What is it now?
Stop him, Riches, now!
I'm trapped.
All right.
Finally. Now. Got me a knucklehead. Here's the fee. Poseidon won't mind, will he? My Chaos Bone switched to a new effect. Nice. what I need. What else? Greetings, Electo.
I gotta ask, how come...
Well, you know, I've come to enjoy these visits with you so much, Electo, that I've made it something of a regular routine.
You call this a good habit, huh? Maybe for me it is. Well, come... Attack!
She's psyching up. The other one go? Blood. Let's see here. Any boons worth giving up? That's enough Tartarus. Done. You want to die again? No. You had it coming.
In the name of Hades. We'll have to catch up at some other time, though good to see you anyway. What do you say we end this quickly, Zach?
I say sure, Fan. Sounds good to me.
You're already dead. We make a decent team. You beat me once again.
Wish I could do that.
How foolhardy of you.
quite the bow. Get me out of here. Break it up, witches. Witchcraft. What can you do? The winter's chill. That was my keepsake. Good. All right. In the name of Hades. Any other boons for me?
Yes, perhaps. It shall be done.
I see you regrew your neck. enjoy your magma bath. Splitters. Regenerating.
Say, you're in good with what's his name? The one who gave you his lucky tooth? So he's an alright sort then. Has to be if you put up with him.
That's the stuff. As well.
That does not belong to you.
No time to lose.
I shall deal with you later then.
Finally. Grows stronger. Oh, should not have done that.
But anyway, enjoying the splendors of Elysium yet, stranger? Now go.
wishbone switch to a new effect. Godspeed. Asterius?
Well, you're back, Short One. Or Prince, whatever they call you. I'm not much for formality.
Not much for us either here, Asterius. Though, speaking of which, how would you prefer to be addressed? The Minotaur, the Bull of Minos? Those aren't offensive to you, are they?
They don't mean anything to me. They mean something to others. I have my name. You know it. Use it if you want. Now, enough.
Zeus. King of the Olympians, Lord Zeus, forgive this offer of ambrosia, for I know you have no limit of it there. But...
Now, nephew, you are most generous indeed in showing all this deference to me. But we must keep some distance, shouldn't we? Lest all the others here, why, they would be most jealous if they caught me playing. You've traveled rather quickly to this point.
Mine now. the name of Hades. Second rule. That was 5 seconds, right? I can use this. No urns permitted in this chamber. Two for one.
Come fight us, I suppose, and take fullest advantage of the havoc that you sowed. We are no team. We're merely two combatants, simultaneously booked to be here now.
King, I think you're overreacting here. Try to be reasonable, and be more considerate about my point of view. Don't think I'm asking for too much.
You're asking the impossible of me. But let us fight. And let us lose, I'm sure. Because if we are not a team, what are we then, Asterius?
Face me.
who's champion now.
Hope you enjoyed the show, my good Shade.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
Lots on offer here. Try this way. Huh? In the name of Hades. Hit the spot. You're mine. I cut the stone wall. Pleasure doing business. Maybe it's in here. focus on. Tasty. Doesn't taste like anything. Should be the place. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it. Bit of an aftertaste. Could check the other passageways before I go. No need. Poisoned at the moment, thanks. No thanks. Father thinks my chambers are a mess. Olympus, I accept this message. Hey, money. What is this stuff? You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are. Should come in useful.
Gigantic Cerberus.
Thanks, boy. We're here, Coronacht. May you serve Rama well, if you haven't already done so, I guess.
The bow is the weapon of a coward, boy. I said so even to Hera's face. I'm unsurprised that you are drawn to it, and yet...
What, you mean that Coronacht has taken on the aspect of a divine preserver person of some sort, of whom I've seen mere glimpses, but seems definitely very capable and really rather brave?
I know not why the old infernal arms endear them. Darkness. authority as Lord of Death, awaken wretches and defend your king.
Where'd he go? Come on, get up.
Come on and die! Is of no consequence to me. Now. I'm not as limber as I used to be, while you... Such... strength, boy.
See you at home. In my father's name. Think I got one? Another bass, huh?
Having ventured successfully much farther than before, the surface-seeking prince encounters setbacks far too hideous to be described.
Oh, damn it! Well, that was interesting.
Hey, Adusa, let me guess. You're here regarding the procession of these shades who've been standing here for quite some time, clogging the hall a bit. They barely moved at all.
You guessed it, Mr. Hypnos. So, have you, given any thought to maybe focusing the traffic flow through here a little bit to keep the hallway clearer and, oh, I don't know, put some sort of time limit in place?
You know, can't say I have. I've got my registration list and I have had to keep a careful eye on it. With all the shades that have been pouring in, it's really gotten slow around here.
It definitely has. I have to go. Hope you get yourself some rest, okay?
You bet.
More to be done.
Zagreus, how am I doing as a mother? Tell me honestly. Nyx has had so much to share about raising you. Foods you hated or enjoyed, your natural abilities, your friendships. She knows everything. Sometimes I wonder how I can ever compete.
Mother, I think you're doing great. And I'm sure you know it's not a competition between you and Nyx. I just get the benefit of having two great mothers rather than one. Or zero.
Thank you, my son. I know I wasn't there for most of the hard part, but I'm here now. Though when I inevitably, inadvertently trample all over your feelings at some point, please tell me, all right?
It's a deal. Mother, I know there may not be many things you miss from living on Olympus, though I wondered if perhaps ambrosia may be one of them. And got you some, because, well, here.
Why, this really is ambrosia. How did you even acquire this, Zagreus? It brings back memories for certain, and never the bad ones, which I think it must be why we prize this stuff so much. This is for me.
It is, of course. And it's my dearest hope that at some point long from now, when you're relaxing with a bottle of ambrosia, dare I say perhaps with Father, that these memories will be among the ones that spring to mind.
Oh, my son. I shall certainly not need ambrosia to think back upon getting to know you with the greatest fondness. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Mother. Father, let me ask you something work-related here. I know the shade called Sisyphus once wronged both you and Thanatos, and has since paid a heavy price. But don't the Fury Sisters now have better things to do than torture him?
You come to me to question how I allocate my resources. Preposterous. I care nothing for that wretched shade. That he is tortured for eternity is but a technicality resulting from his arrogance. The terms of his incarceration are long lost.
So then if I could somehow find those terms, then theoretically I could grant him a pardon.
If you could somehow do your job and enact miracles, then yes. You could do anything then, I suppose, including waste your time on those of his undeserving ilk.
That's good to know. Nix, you ever have a burning urge to find the case files for the circumstances under which our court musician bound himself to eternal servitude here in this house, and forever lost his opportunity to be with his beloved muse? I was wondering if you had a remedy for that.
Our court musician brings a certain peace to this abode, my child. But you may discover, once you find his case files in section Zeta Pi Omega upper beta folder, that the consequences that he suffers may be quite in excess of his trespasses.
Zeta Pi Omega upper beta folder. I'll look into it as soon as possible. You're not too broken up about how things ended between you and Hypnos, are you, Meg?
I'm still in a state of shock. I'll have to pick up the pieces somehow and figure out how to get on with my existence.
Have you tried sulking in the lounge? What's cooking? Fair market value.
You're back.
The fallen warrior in Elysium we spoke of. He seems like a good man, though. Was he always the despondent sort?
No, lad. I was that sort, I think, but he was not. He was one of the only men I knew who did not look upon me as a threat. He saw something in me I never knew was there, and in turn, with him, I felt, how to describe it, calm, whole.
Huh. I'm restless all the time. I can only imagine.
He had this wry humor about him, like he was wise beyond his years. A quality I trust shall see him through his struggles now. Although, I hoped residing in Elysium would mean he wouldn't have to struggle any longer.
He shouldn't, sir. And neither should you.
What's up? I saw the faded list of minor prophecies was requisitioned through the house contractor, Zagreus. Didn't take you for an agent of the fates.
Turns out I'm full of surprises, Thanatos. Though the three fates are your sisters, aren't they? Surprised you didn't requisition the list yourself.
Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Though, I don't know them at all. Keep only to themselves somewhere. Sometimes I wonder whether everything really is preordained or whether they're making all this up as they go.
I can hazard a guess.
You're going back there?
Contract I'm looking for should be back there.
Nestled among the towering administrative parchment work of the long since deceased lies an old document concerning a special pact signed by a once living court musician who attempted vainly to rescue his wife from death.
Okay, it should be dispatched over to the house contractor now. Take a quick look then. Orpheus's contract. I can release him. In the name of Hades, I hereby release Orpheus from the terms of his pact.
What? Where did you unearth that blasted contract?
How about this, contractor? I think the lounge will be better off with these tables here.
There were no complaints on record of the prior tables.
Contractor, work approved. Oh yes, more comfortable seating I shall never use.
I'd better not catch anybody sitting down on that.
Let's go with this. All right, let's see what we've got. Contractor, I have another job. Oh, I think Thanatos would love this one. Or totally ignore it.
What is this, Sag?
Thanatos is far too industrious to require such a thing.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Let me have it already, boyo. No hold.
Might help. Where would I be without my friends?
I'll hear your claims for now.
Hello, I'll only be a moment.